has been we are in for one heck of a fight come Saturday night. Mike Tyson and Frank Bruno weighed in tonight for their WBC championship bout. Tyson, 220 pounds, you see it there, that's about as usual. Bruno, 247, despite the fact that that is 19 pounds heavier than he was the last time the two met. Sure did look ripped tonight. With more, here is Nick Charles.
These same two fighters stepped on a scale in this same city 7 years ago. Thursday night, Frank Bruno and Mike Tyson were both back. Older, heavier, and with one other difference. Their situations were reversed. Mike Tyson this time was the challenger, 6 years removed from the heavyweight title. And when he strode up to the scale, he looked cut, he looked strong, and he looked confident at 220 pounds, 2 more than he weighed for the first Bruno fight. Then it was the champion spotlight. Frank Bruno at 247 is 19 pounds heavier this time, and he sees that as a clear asset.
I feel much more stronger mentally and physically, and this is my time. Tyson's had his time, you know. Who God bless, nobody curse, and thank you for all the British fans for sticking behind me. He's made his money. I'm going to do him a favour and knock him out right into Don King's lap.
I'm in the best condition of my life, and after March 16th, I'll be the new heavyweight champion of the world. I'm going to do a good job, and trust you, after this, you won't forget this for a long time.
There were no stare-downs afterwards, only two men, both feeling self-assured and ready to turn talk into action and results Saturday night. Nick Charles, CNN, Las Vegas.
And, of course, stay tuned.
Bruno, this will be Tyson's first title shot since returning to the ring. On the line, Bruno's WBC Heavyweight Championship. The weigh-in at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, and 500 fans from Britain showed up singing Bruno's name and cheering on the 10-to-1 underdog. Hundreds of others were turned away at the door. Meanwhile, members of Team Tyson responded in their special way, off with the head, inciting the Brits not to be outdone. Bruno's wife and business manager led the crowd in chanting, "We are the champions." Following this, it was time for the weigh-in with Tyson up first.
220 pounds, 220 pounds for Mike Tyson. 247 pounds. 247 pounds for the champion Frank Bruno.
Following the weigh-in, the customary stare-down between fighters, and Bruno let it be known he doesn't care for Tyson or his entourage.
If Customer was in his, well, he is in his grave now, and you can see all them amateurs and them terrible people behind him, he would be turning in his grave. You know what I mean? To have all them people shouting confidence, he must be lacking in something. But I want to knock him out so good into Don King's lap and wipe him off the map, because he's bad for boxing, and his people are bad for boxing.
Tyson is younger, shorter, lighter.
Tyson hit the scales at 220 pounds. Frank Bruno, the WBC title holder, stepped in with a little more flesh. He was 247 in skivvies on Thursday. Some other physical tomorrow night in Los